Alright, welcome to week 4, Sequoyah High School Esports season. My mic's a little loud. Testing, 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 testing. That is loud. Why is that so loud? Talk again?
My big poggies.
You are.
Okay, that's too dumb. That's ridiculous. Anyways, game.
I can't hear myself. Alright.
Wait, I still can't see. It's black for me.
Sorry. Alright. Alright. We're getting everything together. We're getting everything together. All right, we should be good to go. We should be good to go.
So, we have 2 teams, one with 0 losses and the other one with 1 loss. Blue team has only lost 1 team, but they got stomped in it. So let's see if red team can not get stomped by the team that didn't get stomped. Or whatever. Okay. So anyways, red team, Sequoyah Chiefs. Blue team, I don't know who they are because we kind of started the stream pretty late and.
Oh yeah, right. Don't look at the. This is not against the Orioles. I'll fix that in a second. We had some technical difficulties at the start. Had to start the stream a little late.
So we have basically one range champion for blue team, and that is Sivir. And Kale has range, but that's like with 1 ability. She has to scale her range. It's just she's going to be late game. Everyone knows that Kale is just late game. So both teams are kind of late game-ish, but if any team gets ahead early, it's going to be easier for them late game. So if red team gets ahead early, if they get a few kills on Kale's not going to scale as well. And we're just seeing probably a lot of things going to happen around mid and bot. Top lane is just a meat match, so nothing's going to really happen at top lane.
Right, yeah. And I'm also noticing that both teams have equal teleports on their sums.
2 TPs.
2 TPs. Equal late game pressure from summoners on both teams. Hecarim does not have flash, but Hecarim's usually take coast anyway.
So Hecarim's starting top side, and he's gonna make his way bottom. I hope they understood that Shen got to lane late, so Hecarim's gonna be on the bot side soon, at like around 3 minutes. So let's see if they can dodge the gank or if they can pull something off out of that. And I think. Yeah, Ivern started like top side, so he's gonna make his way to bot side as well. Or the other one, no, he started bot side, he's gonna go top. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see the green dot on the buff. So he started bot side, he put his little passive thing
little
on
plants.
So he started bot side. He's gonna make his way top side soon. He's gonna clear these camps and he's gonna go top. Or he's gonna go contest bot scuttle on Hecarim.
It's gonna be a gank here. Blue team's gonna want to watch out. They have no wards bot side. No protection. Or not a gank. Gank is not going off.
So Ryze pushed his wave in early, so he went to get a ward. They know he's on Raptors, so Ivern could look to steal his buff before he goes to... let's see what happens. Get out. He's a stun off, and he just walks away.
Yep, good flush by him. Good flux route into a flush. But much better than dying.
This is really good for red team, because Ivern actually just stole his buff and get an early TP from the blue side.
Counter gank by Hecarim. Ivern's definitely caught out here. That's gonna be a first blood going to blue side. It's blue side. Not a good thing for Sequoyah.
But we got Hecarim's buff, so
worth.
Ivern got 3 buffs and Hecarim only got 1 buff. But he got the kill, so he's basically back in the game. Unless I didn't see that correctly, because I still haven't seen Ivern or Hecarim in the game, so I don't know what buffs they have.
I just saw Ivern had double buffs. Yeah, now so does Hecarim, because he killed Ivern.
Oh yeah. Alright, I don't know what they should do. Actually, kind of know what they should do. They should have not picked Ivern, really. I don't think Ivern's really good. He can gank a little bit, but what's he gonna do? He's just gonna shield and put a root.
Speaking of root, engage by Leona. Ignite on Kaisa, having her to flash out. Another stun on Nautilus. Ooh! Quickie by Leona, having him flash out. It's gonna be a kill to Kaisa.
Oh my. Okay.
Kaisa going back in.
Okay, my
Good turnaround by Sequoyah High School.
Okay. So, we got 1 for 1, or 1 kill for 1 unkill, and the game's basically even. We just have the jungler more ahead, the bot lane a little more ahead, but they're coming back to lane, so blue team is going to slowly push towards red on the bot side, and red's already pushed in on mid, and so is top lane. So they should look for a play around bottom, because they know that slow pushing towards red team on bot side, and Rise can push very fast, and maybe get something. Because Rise has no flash, they can go for a play in mid.
Ivern is there to help shear the Rise. He's gonna get that phase rush off, that speed.
TP with a Nautilus coming up. See, can he get anything? Come on.
Kale
You
might
have
be in
4
a
people
little
here?
bit of trouble here. Good flux. That's gonna be a Shin ulti coming in to try to turn this around. It looks like he will, causing Sion to flash out. Good Q by Sion. Good disengage. Nautilus is going to get caught out though.
They didn't do anything that fast. They had a TP come, and then the blue team just kind of backed away and had their own support robot. They didn't use any. They didn't like kill them fast enough. They just didn't pick a target. They were targeting both Kale and Hecarim at both times. They just need to pick a target and kill them, and then this is just worth. So this is like 100% worth for blue side. They get a kill and they can get Dragon, because what's Ivern gonna do? What is
From what I saw that last skirmish, red team used all of their CC trying to get the Hecarim off the Rise, and then once the TP came in, they just had nothing left to try to catch anyone out.
Oh.
Almost a steal there for the Kaisa W. Very close snipe.
Okay, so as I said before, Kale got an early kill, so basically her early game is just 1. It is just she's not getting poked out a lot. She has a kill. She's doing fine. Like if you're gonna play against the Kale, you gotta poke her down really early, and you gotta make sure she doesn't get anything early, because she's gonna scale so much late game, and because nothing's really happening to Kale, Kale's just gonna become really powerful at like 30 minutes. So this game looks like it's gonna be a 30-minute game, so it's just not looking too good for red team. Everyone that's supposed to be ahead is not really ahead on red side, and blue is just getting better plays. They got a first dragon, and it was a decent setup from mid lane. They teleported, the support roamed up, but nothing. They didn't. I don't think they were communicating. They just kind of let whatever stuff happen. I don't know. It just wasn't that good. They didn't do it fast enough. They allowed for Leona to come up faster and make it better for them.
Yep. Quick gank by Hecarim coming up top side. Sion hitting the NOS! Getting out of there quick.
Sion doesn't want any part of it. Yeah, so Shen actually has a freeze on side right now, so he has to step up for every single minion or in XP. Leaving Hecarim to easily gank Sion, and Ivern is just kind of AFK farming because he's not really useful. I really don't like Ivern. He doesn't really do anything. He has a lot of team fight power whenever he gets Moonstone. He gets a lot of shields, and it's just kind of broken that champion like late game. But early game, they're playing against Hecarim. Hecarim's gonna get so many ganks off. It's just gonna work so much better for Hecarim instead of Ivern. They need to focus towards early game if they pick Kale, but they're playing scale versus scale, so it's okay right now. But I think Kale's gonna scale so much better. Shen's ultimate is just kind of broken. That's gonna scale very well, and because they're not really getting anything done early on red team, I don't think they're gonna scale it either that well because they're playing like scale versus scale comp, and a little bit more team fight. So we're gonna see a lot of more action later on. I just hope that they can actually do something instead of AFK early on.
Yeah, quite a boring early game. As the game goes on, there would definitely be more action here.
Sion's just pushing the wave. He broke his freeze. He doesn't want to freeze, I guess. Okay.
Whoa.
Good side step by Leona.
Flash in. Leona's going in trying to salvage herself, but oh, there's gonna be a Shin R. Shin trying to save Leona. It's not gonna help. Quick taunt on the Nautilus. Silver's gonna get the kill there. Kaisa's in a heap of trouble here trying to kite away from the Shen, having to flash out. Kale coming down, and it isn't gonna help. There's gonna be a Kale ulti on the Shen, saving him and killing the Kaisa. That's gonna be a double kill going to Silver.
That was just poorly. That was actually really good. It was timed very well for blue team, but really bad for red. Kale's 1v1 Rise won, and then Shen was able to TP down or ult down onto Leona, making her not die as fast. And that flash on the Nautilus, it wasn't that good. They didn't have ult, and I don't think it was that useful play to go on the support. The support's not really gonna lose anything. She's gonna be useful at all stages of the game. It's a Leona. If you kill the Leona, what's gonna happen? Oh my god! Stop it, dog.
Not much. Even if you can kill the Leona, that is, she is just so tanky. I just don't think it's worth wasting anything on her unless you can like really catch her out.
She's so tanky, and then plus the Shenar, and then Kale winning in mid lane. She was able to come down to that 3v4 easily, and it's just not really good for blue team. I just would have wished that engage didn't happen really in bot side, because you want to play towards your carries. You don't want to kill the Leona. Leona has no shutdown. Now the ADC has just been farming well, not dying, and the Kale is now in the scale mode. She has 2 kills. Even in farm against a matchup, I think she loses early because it's a range versus melee, and it's Kale early game damage. What if it's like not that good?
This might be another dragon for blue team. It's gonna be Ocean Drake, which means after this, the map is gonna turn to either a mountain or Cloud Drake setting.
Red side just doesn't want to go for dragon, I guess. It's okay, because they have no pressure anyways.
Yeah, it looks like they've just decided to give that up, and it looks like it's going to be a Cloud Drake. Speed boost at all the buff locations. Rise getting caught by this Hecarim again. He's in a heap of trouble here, and it looks like Kale is going to slash him out of the way as she flashes over the wall and tries to get the Ivern, and that is going to be a double kill for Kale.
Red side just doesn't have a lot of dueling power. They need a scale, they need a roam, they did 2 plays, and both of them has failed, but blue team is just kind of reacting to the plays, and because it's Hecarim jungle, they can gank way better than Ivern. I don't think we should have picked Ivern into Hecarim. I don't know what that hook was, but we won't talk about it. First tower going down for Kale in the mid lane. She's very ahead. Hit X really fast. I want to see how much gold she has.
Yeah, that is almost double.
Yeah, they need to shut down Kale way earlier than they did. They did shut her down. They didn't do anything to Kale. We have Ivern. Ivern's not gonna really gank. He has 1 CC, and he can just walk away because it's not a lot of CC for the mid 2v2. And Hecarim's just so fast. His clearing is so much better than Ivern. I don't really know what they're planning to do. Rise is just kind of walking around on the top side. Ivern just kind of like frolicking in his jungle. He's not really... No plays going on. I think they should have made plays early. Now, I guess they really can't make any plays because if they do, they have Shen TP and ult and everything. It's just, they're gonna get destroyed. But it looks like Rise is looking for bottom.
Shen is just abusing the Scion as there is an engage going bot side. Double ulti onto Kaisa and Nautilus, with an E going on Nautilus, Kaisa having to ult out of that. Good Shen ulti coming in to try to save the Leona. Rise getting caught out here, going down to Kale. And the rest of red team, Sequoyah High School, having to disengage.
Yeah, they don't have any globals, so they have to watch out and make sure. Oh, we're getting dove.
Whoa! Quick kill on the Kaisa, Nautilus, and Ivern. All three of them going down to blue team. Quick tower dive, very well played by blue side. That's going to be second tower down in the game. Bot side is open.
Yeah, we get a TP from the Kale and Shen ult, so it's basically just a 5v4, and all Sion could do is just push the tower. But he decided to recall and go to the base. Sion could have been so far ahead if he just pushes the wave in and goes top, and just hits the top tower. Shen has no TP because he TP'd earlier, and Shen is just spending way too much time down here. But it looks like Sion wants to be bottom, just help the 5v5. That nothing's gonna happen really. 5v4, it shouldn't happen later on. But like after that play, he's just going in. Not really good.
Whoa, hook into Leona. Both supports pretty low here. Neither in a position to engage. Disengage ulti by Leona. Her ulti is down.
And they're not fighting over anything. Hecarim's getting a free rift up top for maybe like one kill if they can. But they're not getting any finds. They just can't find anything. I still think Sion should have stayed top. So if Sion pushes this wave top lane, he could just hit the tower, maybe even get a tower, and actually he probably would get a tower. Look how long Shen has not been in lane for. And the first person who could have been there is Hecarim, but Sion has ult to just get out of Hecarim, so there's no way that he dies to that. He should just stay top, hit the tower, get his gold. Maybe he's gonna be the carry threat, but not anymore. He wants to be even with Shen. He could have been so far ahead of Shen. Like there's like 3 waves on like going to Sion that he could have gotten. He could have been like 100 CS to 80 and a full tower gone. And let's look at the gold for the top. I think it's like mostly even in favor of Shen. Yeah, mostly even.
Yep.
Like 600 gold. Like 3 waves is about like 600 gold. So he would like catch up, and he'd also have a tower. So there's like a lot of gold going to Sion, but Sion wanted to go back and help his team, which wasn't really good because he showed up and nothing really happened. And I noticed that Ivern had negative gold, so that means he had futures market. Kind of funny. Yeah, he bought Moonstone. So we have Moonstone. We have what is the mid item? I keep forgetting the Rise.
Everfrost.
Everfrost and Bracket Slayer.
Yep. Again, trying to engage on this Leona, it is just not gonna work.
Yep.
Sion ulti trying to drift it, but it's just not gonna work out for him. Leona ulti and a Hecarim ulti trying to engage in there. Ivern has got out, and Kaisa's having to flash out of there, getting 1v1 by Leona. It is not looking good for Leona now. Gonna take out the Leona. That's probably pretty good for blue side. Right. Oh, and it's quickly turned around by Hecarim. Hecarim taking out Kaisa because she walked back in. And now they're just getting poked off one by one. Rise missing the Q, and he's going to pay for it as he tries to Everfrost to disengage, but going down to the Sever Q. That is going to be a dragon for blue side.
Well, at least they got the Leona.
They
After
did get
all
the
that
Leona.
CC and engage on Leona, we finally get the Leona.
It
But
only
they
took
didn't
them
get
4 engages.
We didn't get any good targets. We go on Leona. We should definitely not go on Leona. Like maybe Sivir, like waste 1 Q on Nautilus on Sivir, get her shield down, then you ult in with Sion, or the other way around. We just want to kill Sivir. She has so much gold right now. She also has 4 kills, 500 a bounty, and maybe even Kale. She has 7 kills. She's really ahead. So it's not looking too good for red team. If blue side doesn't like make any more fails, only way I think red can come back is they farm. Don't look for those bad engages, and they should have like given third dragon. Third dragon's not that important for red because they don't have any dragons. If they get 1 dragon, there's no way they get that because they're walking in through no vision towards a full fed team, and only way they can win is if they get a pick and then they go for a good objective and then like a dragon or something. And then later on they need to get Baron and then, what's that, Elder Dragon, and then they could just never win, or never lose a fight.
Exactly. Rise is getting caught out here by that Sivir damage. Holy. 0 wards on bot side helping him split push.
Don't let that Don't let the vision control score fool you. The Nautilus has put wards down, but not in really good places. If you watch the map, there's a lot of control wards, but it being put in both side bushes, dot bushes, and they just go down because they have no pressure on mid lane. So he's just giving 30 gold every single time to like Leona or the ADC. So we just have random like wards everywhere. Like it's not really thinking about where we want to go. We don't want to protect this mid flank. We should have a ward right where Daze is right now, just to see this coming.
Right,
But
and it's not looking good for red team here, or mid team and mid side, as Nautilus and Kai'Sa end up going down under second tier mid turret. More gold getting funneled into that blue team, helping them scale so much faster than red side.
Alright, hold on. I gotta see something.
Baron in the mid lane. Red team is going to just have to give this. They have no choice but just to farm waves. They cannot stand up to blue's team whatsoever, and it looks like that Baron might secure the kill. Might secure the game.
In chat, Shen just said we doing Baron. Okay, that's a little bit BM.
Yikes. Can pull it up a little bit right there.
I mean, he wasn't lying, I guess.
He was not lying. They did do Baron.
I just wanted to look at topside really fast. Look at all these wards for blue. Red team can't even walk into the jungle. So, hey, mid's getting caught out. Another team fight going. But yeah, top doesn't have any wards. Mid or bottom doesn't have no wards. They have to face check, so that's why Rise walks in and just gets one shot because he has to face check.
Good hook by Nautilus, trying to catch out that Hecarim, causing him to ulti out of there. And Leona's gonna finally get caught out again. Another kill going to Kai'Sa, trying to funnel all that gold to Kai'Sa. Sequoyah High School only has 4 kills, and all of them are on the AD carry right now. They want to do their best to peel for her best they can. She has all of their damage.
Yeah, right now, you don't really want to look for an engage, you want to just peel. Because I don't think they should have looked for an engage the whole entire time. They had Nautilus and Ivern. Ivern cannot engage. He's just going to sit back and just shield like that. That's all he can do. And then Daisy, it's just peel. I don't think they understand that Ivern is like anti-dive comp. It's not really a dive comp. We drafted Nautilus because it's just reliable CC, because the hook is just broken. The ultimate is broken, the auto attack stun is broken, and then Silence is just a tank to play front to back. But they're looking for more engages than they are for just like farming up and to peel a dive. Nautilus wants to get the ward, but he doesn't know that he can just get one shot over the wall.
You're playing it risky for the control ward. It's not really looking too good for blue team right here. Oh, sorry, red team. Blue team is looking like they might want to dive this with Hecarim going around the side. Go back to mid lane. Looks like red team knew that and she backed off that wall quick. They don't know Leona is there.
Rise ult. Oh yes.
Quick stun onto Sivir. That's gonna be a good kill for red team. That is first kill going on somebody that isn't on Kai'Sa.
Silence just 1v2. Doing a decent job clearing the wave. And that's the back because you can't hit the tower anymore. Blue team sees that Dragon's coming up soon, and they want, or the Dragon's is actually up, so they want to go for Dragon. Red team has to fight this, even though they're gonna lose. They have to make sure, like maybe like a miracle play and see if they get it. But there's no way they're not in range to do it. They're not ready for it. Hecarim's just gonna solo it, and Cloud Soul is just gonna go to blue team.
Yep, there are no wards. That is a dead man's land that they do not want to walk into. Mortar Fire is ready from that Leona and Kayle to take out this red team as Hecarim takes that dragon, and that is Cloud Soul for blue team. As Sion tries to engage on this Kayle, but she's going to quickly ult. Shen is ulting on the Leona. That's going to be a quick engage. Flash Leona try to get Shen into the fight. Kai'Sa is going to fall to Kayle's sword. I can't even keep up. Rise is going to go down next. It is not looking good for red side. Nautilus and Scion, and that is going to be an ace for blue team going there. Ernst Concrete ace.
5 for 1. Yet again. Leona goes down again. It could be looking like she's ending, but no, she's setting up every single one of these plays. And also she's getting engaged on, so she's wasting all their CCs. So Leona's not really ending. Leona's just doing very good with what she had.
Something insane that I saw from the Leona was she saw that her and Shin were communicative. Shin ultied Leona, and Leona flashed into the into red team to get Shin in there. I thought that was a super amazing play.
Yeah, Leona is just hard pogging. She's too good.
Hard pogging.
Nautilus just wants to go on Leona. I guess Nautilus was just so scared of Leona because of the way that she's playing in lane. I guess we see finally that Leona is just destroying them everywhere. Yeah, there's no way that red team can actually win this, but they never lose hope, I guess. Elder Dragon, they could get Elder Dragon and scale even more. It's 35-minute Cloud Soul though. Or not 25 minute. So Elder's gonna spawn at like around 29 minutes.
Sion's in an interesting spot here.
Yeah, I guess Krugs is more important than the wave and tower, so
Very true. Very true.
I don't know. Yeah, the only way they can come back is Elder if they stop inting. We have 26 deaths from
It is 26-6, almost a 20k gold lead for blue team. 9 towers to 0.
Yeah, blue just needs to play this slowly. This is not slow, but because she goes in, she's gonna get hit by die. And she made die again. She's not, okay.
Oh, well, it's going to be a syringe for Shen to try to get into the fight, but they're all going to have to back off. Leona isn't going to die that time. She does survive.
See, this is why we don't CC the Leona. I don't understand why they keep trying to CC the Leona, because she's tanky. She has W, she has Locket. She used her Locket, so she's not going to die. She has her, oh, good re-engage, maybe? The fight's still going on after about 20 seconds.
Yep, they're gonna take down Sivir. Good kill on Kaisa. Leona's going back in, and it looks like that is just gonna be the cleanup. Triple kill for Kale. Sion doing his best to do as much damage. Quadra kill for Kale. That is going to be another Urged Concrete ace right there.
See what happens whenever you CC the Leona? She's still not dead! Look at that!
Still not dead.
We
BM by Shin.
We CC'd the... what's the Sivir? Just a little bit. Like, even just like an auto attack. You just auto attack Sivir, she dies. That's what happened with Rise whenever he just ever frosted Sivir. She just gets popped. But we wanna just CC Leona, I guess. Okay, game 2 is coming up soon.
Game 2 is coming up soon. Stay tuned. We'll get that Orioles at the bottom fixed for you right up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Your heart Why didn't I know from the very start? Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter?
You and me, we both live life at full speed. Easy to see when we collide. No one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust,
Alright, we're back, we're good.
Yes. Game 2.
Game 2, I found out that we are facing Calhoun High School. We got their logo in the bottom left now.
Alrighty. So, it's gonna be the same mid lane matchup. Let's see if he can play a little bit differently after a little pep talk that our team gave him. This may be good. If they face against Bush, she could be a little bit behind. They're not gonna do it. Or are they gonna do it? Oh. Alright, so there's one thing. I don't like when the junglers do that. I don't like when they're backing and they put a ward in the bush that's not gonna do anything. So wards last around like 90 seconds. Like early on. So if he puts it, all this is seeing is there's them walking back and forth. And like they're gonna do a full clear from bot to top, and around 3 minutes is when they're gonna be there. But that ward's gonna be gone. It's not gonna see anything. It's who is it gonna see at like 2 minutes and 45 seconds? It's not gonna see anyone. It's only gonna see like heavy ganking champions like maybe like Hecarim. That would have been a good ward in Hecarim, but they didn't do it, and I don't know what. I just don't like Ivern. I really don't like Ivern. And we have, let's see, a heavy all-in bot lane, and red side actually has a little better bot lane because Lulu's just overpowered and broken. Her ultimate gives more health. It will knock up anyone around, so she can actually knock up Leona's engage and make Leona just useless. And also, she's range versus melee, so Leona's not gonna have a good time. Mid lane, Arise just needs to poke a lot. We need to have early ganks by Amumu. And Shogun is just like a big boy meat match top again. But we have a little more AP from the Malphite, so we may see some solo kills by Malphite. All Shogun needs to do is not die early, and he's going to become big boy. He's going to become really big with his max stacks on his R. He's going to become really tanky. You're not going to want to fight against Shogun.
Not gonna want to find the rock in the jungle, if you know what I mean.
Okay, that's... Alrighty.
No, but seriously, you do not want to touch that Malphite late game.
You also don't want to touch that Shogun late game,
Or
too.
that
If we even get to late game. If we even get to late game. But Mumu's making his way top side. And if they know... They actually have a ward on the Raptors, so they know that... Oh, they know they don't have a ward on Raptors.
Quick phase.
Yeah, I was about to say that they know that Skarner's top side because he wanted to go ward it, but he warded it like a little bit early because like they know where Skarner is right now. Skarner it's like 320, so Skarner's taking the scuttle, and because we have wards on it, we see this. Oh, he gets it. He gets to go. Okay, I was gonna say they could flash do something, but they didn't really want to do anything. That would have set Skarner way behind. Skarner's invading now. Oh, big boy Skarner. Amumu's low, so this might be bad. But Shogav is here first.
Yep, Cho'Gath came down, attempted to help Amumu best he could, got him out of there. Looks like they're ditching the Gromp.
Well, Skarner's going back to the Gromp. Oh, here we go.
Skarner's going back for it.
Alright. Finally, the Chiefs are able to do something they've been practicing. They've been trying to practice like pushing in bot side and getting the scuttle bot lane. So Skarner can't get double scuttle. So they get scuttle. So it's 1-for-1 scuttle, and this is okay. They have a little more XP lead, and it's not looking as bad early this game than it was last game. They're also backing. They're gonna get canceled. I don't.
Tristana got canceled. There is a ward in there.
That's not. I don't think they should back. There's no reason to back here. It's slow pushing back to them, and the wave. If Kaisa and Lulu figure out fast enough, they can push this wave really fast. I don't know what Lulu's doing. Okay. But anyways, Kaisa and Lulu could have denied so much XP if they just pushed that wave. They could push it fast enough. They have double melee, and it's just insane. Shogath level 5. Oh, a gank in mid lane.
Yep, good engage by Amumu there, trying to catch out Kill.
Still has flash.
Yep, and there is...
Alright. Here's a little test. If you see a flash go in mid lane or top lane, Where does the jungler go next?
God if I know, Noah. God if I know.
If they blow flash, they're gonna definitely have to go back and gank the same lane. So I really want Amumu to come back mid, because Ryze is a very hard carry player. Like our Ryze player is really good, so we want to get our Ryze player as ahead as possible, our mid lane, and because they know this on red side, they sent Skarner around here, and they're gonna try to make sure that. We're gonna try to make sure that Kale doesn't get killed because she has no flash.
Yep, good engage by Cho'Gath here. He's gonna look to use his ulti. He
Cho'Gath's
definitely,
a 6.
definitely wants to chomp this. Oh, flash for it. There's the chomp. He's not gonna get the stack, but it
Solo
still
kill.
does a ton of damage. That's gonna be a first blood to Cho'Gath in the top lane.
Cho'Gath solo kill. He's too. Cho'Gath is like, I'm bigger than you, so I'm gonna kill you. Malphite is too small. Cho'Gath is big man.
Dragon strong, rock weak.
Rock too weak.
Unga bunga.
Amumu can gank here, but he wants Raptors. Okay, good.
Mumu is
I
top
guess
side choosing
Raptors for
over
Dragon.
the Dragon. That is a good trade in my opinion. Good trade.
They don't know what's happening because blue team is just slow pushing in with no vision of the support. So you have a good idea when their support's missing. They're either doing Dragon or they're ganking mid.
And if they're not ganking
And
mid, there's
now-
only one other place they can be.
Yeah, we have a ward around there. We can see that Lulu's not walking up. And Lulu also does not gank mid. So that just doesn't happen. They just need to figure out faster that they were on Dragon, and Amumu could have easily just flash engaged on Kale, get the kill, and Ryze would be ahead, and Amumu would be ahead. But Shogun. He's a big boy. Level 7 to level 6. You do not want to fight Shogath as level 7.
Yeah, Cho'Gath is chunking this Malphite. We do want to keep in mind, Malphite does have ulti here. A good gank by Skarner could lead to Cho'Gath's demise. That does not matter. He's going to get chopped again. Dragon beats rock.
2 solo kills by Shogath.
Ooh, top
This is
lane
gonna
is
be a
not
hard
having
carry
a
from
fun
top
time.
lane. Alright, so now that Shogath is like always pushing in now, he's gonna kill Malphite anytime he goes to the wave. We want Amumu to be around top side. He wants to get Herald, and then he wants to put it top side to get ahead. You want Shogath to be ahead if possible. He has flash. Oh, he needs a flash's flash. Can he get out? Can he get out? Is he able to get out?
Does not look like it. Ryze is
Close, though.
going to go down to the man, the myth. The Scorpion, that's the name of the animal. The man, the myth, the Scorpion, that's what I was trying to say.
That's not bad though. Skarner got the kill. It's not going over to Kale, so it's another even match, but he's gonna lose a whole entire wave because he got killed. So I really want Amumu to not be bottom right now. I want him to be top, clearing top to get Herald and then get his Shogath even more ahead. Because Shogath, if he's too tanky for anyone to kill, there's no way he dies. Kai'Sa's not gonna do enough damage to Shogath. Nobody's gonna do enough damage. But Amumu is getting Krugs over, wanting to put his top laner ahead, so it's just that I don't think they're really communicating. So like top lane should be calling out that he wants to get top tower, he wants to get plates, he wants to get more ahead, and that Amumu needs to be top and ganking, basically, just ganking, like putting him a lot more ahead. He still Malphite still has flash, so not really good gank, but as I said, like the Rift Herald is just so much better in this case, because if you get all like 2 stacks of tower plating on Shogath, like let's look at the gold right now. They're like 4 CS ahead, but 2 kills. He's like 1,000, almost 1,000 gold ahead, and if he gets 2 more plates, that's like, I don't know, like 300 more gold to Shogath. So if Shogath starts farming very well, or farming better and getting 2 plates, Shogath is gonna be big monster beef man. But because
Not a fun time.
because Skarner got Herald, he's gonna look probably mid or bottom, because Kale is not doing too bad in the range versus melee. So they want to get the mid tower or bot tower, but it's going to most likely be mid. Clearing a ward. Good.
We're in the
Skarner
war.
is just
Too much
waiting in bush.
happening early game.
Can we look at Skarner?
Yeah.
He's
Let's
having
look
fun
at
in
him.
that bush. He's basically just waiting for the tower, the wave to push. Ooh, Amu's ganking.
Good
Skarner's
engage by
here.
blue team. I don't think they expected Skarner to be there, but it's not gonna matter. Ooh, Kale ulti might save her with a quick flash. And they aren't gonna get Skarner either. There's going to be a top TP by Malphite. They're gonna want to watch out for that Malphite ulti. Again, we see Cho'Gath coming in, following the top TP, keeping those two away from the rest of the team. That's actually a pretty good thing in my opinion. Tristana jumping in, Malphite ulti by the Tristana. Going in, it looks like it's gonna work out for us as Leona kills Kaisa.
Malphite's just 2v1ing. He won again. He got the shutdown. Oh my god. This is a hard carry by Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is getting so much gold. He has his wave pushed in top lane. This is very good. He's actually
position.
playing very well today. Should have picked up Cho'Gath first game. he's been playing way too much Cho'Gath. He's been playing Cho'Gath every single game in the tournament, and he's been playing it in like our practice games too. So it's
Hey,
kinda
you know
funny.
what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Cho'Gath got a little bit buff, I think, or like item buff, so he's doing a lot of damage. Blue side finally has some wards in the jungle, only one, and they could maybe get Dragon if they get a pick or something. Ryze is getting
caught out again, and he's gonna go down to the man, the myth, nope, not the Scorpion. Scorpion, damn it.
the Scorpion, the myth, the man.
The man, the myth, the Scorpion. I'll say it right one of these times. I'll get it right next time.
I have no ult on Mumu.
Skarner's in a little deep. His speed's gonna get him out though. 3 plates going down. Nope, 2 plates. 2 plates going down on that mid tower.
Who was close enough? Was it just Skarner?
I think it was just Skarner. I could be wrong.
If it's just Skarner, that Herald is basically useless. Skarner has only his ult, really. I don't know. They also get Dragon. Okay, it's worth it. Okay, Skarner gets 2 plates Dragon, and they may fight afterwards. Leona should not engage 1v4. Not really
Leona
good.
Engage.
Oh, we haven't got a teleport. Wow.
Whoa, TP from Ryze. Quick disengage from Phase Rush.
I thought maybe they were trying to fight, but I think Ryze was just trying to help his team not in, so Ryze just TP's in to make them back off. It's good, but there's no way they get a kill there.
Cho'Gath ulti was used on the cannon minion, so his ult is down for about 2 minutes. 1 minute, actually. That is not a long cooldown at all.
No. Cho'Gath is just unkillable right now. If he's in any fights, they're gonna win. He won that fight. He single-handedly just won that. He 2v1 Kale and Malphite. He's gonna get another solo kill here.
Malphite TP'd in, Cho'Gath pushed in his wave, followed up the TP, and then single-handedly fended off the Kale and the Malphite from the rest of the team, causing them to get a double kill. Very good play by Cho'Gath earlier in the game.
Only 2 kills for red team. We're on the Ryze, but fear not, Ryze scales. Ryze, big scale. He's gonna do a lot of damage. If they get
Cho'Gath scales.
they get to 30 minutes in the game, they get around 30 minutes, Ryze is gonna be doing a lot of damage. Why you see Ryze do a lot of damage in your solo queue games is because he gets like 7 kills early, and that's basically the same thing as getting level 30 or getting to 30 minutes in the game.
Good ward by Cho'Gath, seeing the Kale and the Skarner attempt to gank him there, forcing him to back off. This game definitely seems to be a little more civil than last game.
Yeah, we have no random Nautilus hooks in.
We have a random Ryze going in though.
Oh, Kaisa, no, Kaisa! That's not a good Kaisa. Oh, wait,
She gets the kill anyway. Ooh! Lulu's shield saving her from Ignite. Quick flash Q by Amumu's going to secure the kill on Kai'Sa. Good Skarner ulti, locking down that Leona. They're both tanks here with CC.
And KO comes down. So it's a 3-for-1.
Yep.
Kind of
Skarner.
upsetting. They get the kill on Kai'Sa though. But Kai'Sa doesn't really lose anything. They're just gonna push up bot lane and Kai'Sa basically loses nothing. It's kind of interesting because Shogat is destroying Malphite. This ADC is only 1 level behind the top lane. In like normal games, the ADC will be like 3 levels behind top lane if he does well, or 2 levels.
Exactly.
Oh, hello there,
In
Clown.
fact, they've already had to rotate. Malphite does not want to be up near that near that trigger. Good ulti by Tristana, disengage. However, she was already misplaced to begin with. As an ADC, you do not want to step up to that Malphite. It is not Malrun, it is Malfight. Good engage by Leona, trying to catch out Skarner and Malphite here. They know that their ultis are down. Securing a double kill for blue team.
Rise gets his first kill of the game. This is where he starts scaling. He gets 1 kill. And are they able to get Herald? They should definitely... Oh wait, there's no more plates. They need to put this mid lane, because mid is kind of hard to take. And you really usually want to get mid tower. Because if you get mid, it opens up the rest of the map. So expect a team fight mid if they want to. Or they can also go top because no one's top. But I think mid lane is just a little bit better. And the Rise wave clear, we can just basically just brute force mid down. But we're gonna back and hold it. They just needed to play it faster because no one was on the map. They needed to put the Herald down earlier. Shogat is getting big though.
Cho'Gath sees with all that vision that they got. 3 people coming up mid, coming up top. He's going to quickly back off away from that. Do not want to fight that. He may be a big dinosaur, but he ain't that big. Cannot fight a 3v1 yet. He can 2v1, but not 3v1.
Malphite, you gotta run, buddy. You're not gonna win against Shogat. There he goes. Wow. Look at that Shogat damage.
Whoa. A little bit of misplaced Q. Let's go down to Dragon here. Team fighting for Drag. Both top laners have TP up at the moment. And there is the TP coming in from Cho'Gath. It is going to be stopped by Malphite. I'm guessing Malphite ultied onto Cho'Gath to stop that. Good ulti by Amumu trying to stop the Kayle from auto-attacking from the side, but it doesn't look like it's going to help. Blue team is just going to keep going down to this Kayle. That is a triple kill to Kayle. Good stun onto Rise, and Kai'Sa's going to pick up the last kill right there for red team.
That was really well played by Malphite. If Shogat is there, they just get all chopped and dead. Shogat has ultimate, so he can just insta-burst someone, and Malphite just ults him. Shogat needed to be like more out of vision, but he was just backing at his or teleporting at his tower in range of Malphite ultimate. So look at that! Look at the damage. If Shogat was there, he could like Q and then auto attack E. It's just like he's dead. There's no way anyone gets to survive around Shogat with his ultimate. Oh, Lulu's trying
Lulu's
the
trying
brown
the
ward?
ward. Oh wait, it looks like she failed it. Let's go look at that. Oh no, that's a zombie ward.
She didn't even try. She gave up after missing 3 times.
Hey, at least she knows about it. Not many supports know about that. Not many players know about that.
Also, they have so much pressure. She could just walked her outside where it's kind of useless. Ooh, Malphite fast. He gets out of the Shogat queue. Alright, so you definitely want to play around top side. Amumu should not be bottom. He should be doing a bot to top clear, but not going where he's going right now. Like, he's just walking into a control ward, basically. He needs to do bot to top clear, force Malphite off the tower, get top tower, and then you can just invade with all that pressure you have on top side. And there's no way Shogat dies if you send like a Amumu, and then if Rise does have TP, Rise can TP to a play. But they want to play around bot side. Dragon's not up, so if they fight for this, there's really nothing to fight for. Shogath is roaming down because there may be a fight coming. But he's just gonna go back top because there's nothing to fight for. They really shouldn't fight. There's nothing to fight here.
Yeah, Malphite's
They
not
need
in a
to
good
be-
position. Nah, he's gonna get out of that. Good Q.
They need to be-
Insane movement speed.
Like, this is just a meme, but they always say any ARAM, but that's basically all you have to do right now. The tower is so close to dead, and a late Herald spawn, it's gonna kill the tower, but it's just, we've been hitting the tower. Oh, it doesn't even kill tower. It's just not a good Herald whenever you don't have pressure in mid. And if you're not gonna like force a fight over the Herald, you're not really pressuring with the Herald, so the Herald was kinda bad.
Exactly. Cho'Gath is not in a good position right
Malphite
here. He's
has
going
R.
back to-
Malphite can ult in, and
Back
they'll
away
catch
from
up.
that. There is that Malphite R. It is not doing much, I will tell you that. Malphite's tanking
They can't.
turret,
They
but he
can't dive
keep
him.
it for all.
It's Shogun. They
He
can't
is just
3v1
way
dive
too
him.
tanky. They do not have the damage for it. Kale
Actually,
might,
Kale has a
though.
lot of damage. Okay. Oh, she's Kraken Slayer. Okay, no, yeah, she has damage.
Yeah, Kale is 4-1 at the moment, making
This
up
is what-
600 gold.
This is what should have been happening the whole entire time. They need to be around topside, but because Shogun was like getting hit, they go topside finally. But because they all go top, Ryze can just clear mid and maybe get the tower. And Kaisa gets a tower bot lane because they all went top. And Ryze should be able to get this mid tower. If he doesn't, then this is not good. Alright, this is okay. This is okay now. Ooh, Ryze flashed away.
Good stun by a Mumu. Looks like they might pick up the kill here. Oh, Cho'Gath's not in a good position. She is going to go down to the Kale auto attacks there. Blue team having to back off due to the Malphite TP.
They only need to leave. They're gonna die soon.
Yeah,
Don't face check that bush!
Forward.
No!
Oh. Leona not in a good position. Skarner going in, ulting and tanking for the kill as she just shreds through blue team. They cannot do anything for that. That is going to be a double kill going to kill.
We don't know where anyone is on the map for red team. Do not face check the bush that they just showed missing on. They were all mid, they walk up, and they don't know. You don't know where they are. So they're either in that bush that you're about to face check, or they're not in that bush. It's a 50-50 chance. But because they're like the wave is pushing it topside, that means they're gonna most likely die if there's two people there who they can easily kill. So don't face check that bush. Don't just walk away. You can't really hit that. You can't get a ward. Not even a good ward, anyways. It doesn't see anything. But Tristana gets bot side, and then red team gets Baron. This game is very hard to come back from. But they
We'll
do
see
have
what
one dragon
happens
this
there,
time.
Tyson did. They do have one dragon, but they might lose the third here. I do not know. Red team doesn't look like they're in a very good position to take this. Two people have backed. Kaisa
Alright,
and Kale
blue
are not a
team,
dragon.
blue team needs to engage right now. They don't know, but the Kaisa backed. But if they saw on a ward, but they also see Malphite mid. They need to go Malphite right now. Let's get Malphite. Go Malphite. Kill Malphite. Okay, they can't. Alright, they need to play around mid lane. They need to push out mid and get into this bush that Leon is in right now. And just slowly come in as 5 people. Don't come in 3v4 and then just don't lag behind. Malphite does have flank, but if you walk in as 4 and then kill someone really fast, or 5 I mean, it's so much better than walking in as like one
Ooh,
person.
there it is!
Malphite
Flash
does.
Malphite R with the Kale R on top of Malphite to keep it protected. That is not looking good for blue side. Double kill on Kale, taking out the entire bot lane with a follow-up kill on Kaisa. Or for Kaisa on the Cho'Gath. Looks like they're gonna keep going, trying to get an ace here, and it's gonna secure double kill for Skarner. That is an Ernst on concrete ace right there, and they're gonna secure the third Infernal Drake for red team.
Yeah, Malphite she can definitely flank. Whenever
Okay,
you
no,
clear
wait.
mid lane, they just need to clear mid wave. They need to clear mid wave and walk into Dragon as 5. But because they didn't, they're just all, there's like 3 people in mid, there's 2 people at Dragon, and then they walk, yeah, they're pinging it on the map right now. But they all walked in at that, like, one little choke point where Malphite can just flash in and easily get, but...
Yep, they grouped up Malphite in the scope, saw the shot, took it, followed up with the kill. It was insane. It was mayhem. Calamity for blue side.
Now this game is a lot harder to come back from. If they got that dragon, this game would have been a little easier, but they don't get it, and so now the game.
Rise damage 100 to 0 Kale topside. Holy.
Wow. Rise, where was that early game?
That's what I'm talking about. That's very good for him. 700, actually 1,000 gold for that kill going to him.
That's one way to start coming back. So Rise is now scaling. He has some good gold. He can get some items probably around now. They just need to get vision around the objectives they need to take, and the objective that really matters is going to be the next dragon. So if they lose next dragon, it's just maybe
Might just be a lost game at that point.
yeah, maybe like a 60-40% chance in favor of red team if they get the dragon. But if the other team gets dragon, they stall the game for a little longer, and Riot starts to scale now. Cho'Gath is pretty big. Cho'Gath should definitely be top lane. He is team fight. He does have teleport, so he does not need to be with the team right now. He can split push a lane, get the top tower, and if any fight goes out, you TP in.
Yep, that goes for Rise too. Rise can definitely also split push another side lane along with Cho'Gath. They both have TP up. If a fight breaks out, they're able to get to that fast.
Cho'Gath is gonna match the support ADC duo. See if Cho'Gath can 1v2 or if they're gonna kill him. Oh,
Quick
Cho'Gath is
flash there.
actually gonna get
Cho'Gath's
killed
gonna
here.
get caught out. I don't think he realizes that the blast gun is there. He
They,
is not in a good situation.
yeah, there's nothing that he could do. He should have started backing off right as they... I mean, they didn't know where anyone was, so he can't be up that far.
Yep.
A little bit of overkill for the Leona ult. There's no way he's gonna get out. He has no... Or he doesn't have flash. Yeah, no, they should know that. He has no flash. There's no reason to use, like, hard CC ult. So if red team takes a fight, there's no way that blue team can actually win because Leona has no ult now.
Whoa, 2 miscues on Rose. Kale's wave clear right now. Kale has already scaled the late game. She is there, she is ready, she has Rage Knife, all of that on hit damage. Shredding
got
through
9
anyone
kills.
that she sees.
Rise when that was in that position, he'd be doing the same amount of damage. This is just really hard to watch though, because there's so many things they could do to win in the game, but we just have a lot of random ults going off, and they're not walking in as a team. And the one time they walk in as a team, they get flash ulted. So it's not really a good look for them. But if they just kill Malphite really fast, and then they used Leona R really early. If I remember correctly, she just used Leona R just because. So she should have definitely used or held Leona R right as Malphite jumps in, and then Leona R is the backline. Ryze can just do insane damage if he gets an E on someone. He gets like a double E, and then it just spreads the whole team, and then he basically just one-shots the team with like 3 Qs. And then Tristana don't Malphite ult on Tristana. You don't want to jump in though. If she ever gets like dove on, then she can Tristana jump out. But because Malphite ulted in, Leona had no ult, so they can't even start the play, and that they just get destroyed because Malphite ults half their HP gun. And
Exactly. Blue team's wanting to set up for drag here. We're gonna look at the vision
Same
side
thing.
for blue. They cannot see
same
where
thing
anyone
could happen
is.
here. Where-
Good ulti down.
Okay.
They're trying to catch out the Kale here. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. WE
So-
from the Tristana just not gonna do enough damage.
They don't have Leona ult now, so the dragon fight's gonna be 10 times harder because no Leona ult.
Quick engage by Skarner, CCing and locking down that Tristana. Leona's just gonna go next to that Kale damage. Double kill for Kale. That's probably going to secure the dragon. Kale is TPing
Leona didn't have
ahead
ult,
of
they
this
also don't have
Cho'Gath.
vision. Oh no,
Not a
run
good
big
place
boy.
to back for Cho'Gath. Big man is going down. And that looks like it's going to be a dragon secured for red team, unless blue team can pick up the secure or the steal here. It doesn't look like it. They had enough vision around the back of the dragon to the point where they were. Skarner knew that he had to pull it out, and that's going to be a Fire Drake on a very late game Kale. 12 and 2, 267 farm at 30 minutes. Fire Soul. It is not looking good for Sequoyah.
No, yeah. The right team could just run it down mid, basically. They win every single team fight. Leona still has to use her art correctly. She's just gonna throw it away and E
One
backwards.
final fight. Q in. Malphite. That is a tactical W. Amumu can't do anything. Cho'Gath can't do anything. This is going to be the final right here. Quick kill on Kaisa, double kill on Kaisa to finish that off, and that is going to be 2-0 going to Calhoun High School right there. Thank you everyone so much for watching today. Sequoyah High School versus Calhoun. Anything else you want to say?
No. Blue team just played very terribly, and we're gonna have to work on it for our next game.
Yep, but practice makes perfect. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next time on the Rift. Good luck out there.